A day in the life of a plumber. Now, this is interesting because I've had many plumbing companies reach out to me and ask me, Roger, would you make a video about a day in the life of a plumber? Well, I've never really done that. I'm like, really, who wants to see me wake up, shave, shower, get dressed? But watching some of these other plumbers put a day of the life of the plumber in their videos, I love watching it. But these guys are out in the field every single day. So I'm going to start out right here. Let me show you something that we do see a lot as plumbers. Yeah. Get you some of that.
Disgusting!
I like the fact she just used toilet tissue. Now, you notice she almost gagged there. She turned to the side. Look at her. See? I've got to tell you, there's some here that I've seen that are great. Not by a plumber, but by other people. I got to tell you, it can make you gag. It can make you puke.
There's a smell sometimes because it gets stuck down in there in the trap.
Good thing is she's got a bucket right there in front of her. Okay, here's one here. It's a clog, and I can tell by the orange gloves. This is Drain Addict.
Hey, ready. Safe ground for you.
Yeah, if you've...
There's some corn.
If you're eating breakfast or lunch or dinner right now,
ready?
you may want to wait. Especially if you're eating corn.
I didn't have any corn.
And there goes the hydrojetter.
All right, on the count of three.
Drain be gone. Yeah, I love Drain Addict. They do some great stuff. If you really want to get grossed out on a regular basis, go over there and
That's what
check
you
them
call
out.
shoveling
It's
shit.
it's a great channel. The Plumber Lorian. How are you doing? And I like that. Now, I don't like these really fast videos like that because you don't see a lot of the detail. But I like the fact that he came in with a wet vac, sucked out the bowl, got the water out of it. That way, removing it is easier to do. You don't make a mess. And, man, there's a toilet swap out. Let's see what this does here.
All right, this customer called in because they had a crawl space full of sewage. They didn't have a lot of money. They said that they tried other companies. Nobody would do anything for them. So just when I saw it, I really couldn't let the people just live there above this. So we did it for what they had. And at the end of the day, it was the worst job I've probably ever done. But if you believe in karma, you know, sometimes you just help somebody out. And at the end of the day, you know, hopefully if you do good things, then good things will happen. The customer actually had the crawl space pumped out multiple times, but there was a trailer next door to it, and it actually shared a sewer, so that sewer ran through the same line there. So they hadn't even been using the water, and they just kept ending up with the water underneath their crawl space. But there you have it, the crawl space sewer line repair.
Okay, now, I got to tell you, this looks rough. You see a broken sewer line. You're down in a crawl space under a house. And I got to tell you, I love the guy's attitude. He said, look, the people didn't have the money to fix this. So we did it for whatever they had. It says they've pumped this out multiple times. I've had houses that I've crawled under where we literally had to shut the water off to the house. But it's interesting. You listen to this a little bit more. They're under a trailer, and this trailer shares the sewer with another trailer. So they weren't even using the plumbing, and the other people's sewers draining under your house, basically. But I like what he does. Pump it out, cut it away, drain out what you can, replace the pipe, and guy's got a good heart. So good video, man. I like that. You know, I remember one of my customers telling me one time, he said, look, there are people in this world that you will work for that can afford to pay you what you charge so that you can take care of the people that can't afford to pay you what you charge. So plumbing, I do. I like that. I love the attitude.
We got a call here for a leaking faucet. So first thing I'm going to do here is isolate
Okay, so you got
both
a
sides by
faucet
turning them
there
off
just
to figure out
leaking?
which side is leaking. Once we figure that out, we then go in by
So it's
taking
just
off
the hot
handle.
side?
And you start by removing this little screw right here. Most of the time it's held down by a screw, and then a nut. Once you undo that nut and get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so he's just going in, changing out the
cup and
cartridge.
spring. I had
Very
some of those
easy
on my
thing to
van,
do.
So I just went ahead and swapped out the cup and spring on this one.
And he's actually not changing out. He's rebuilding the
Put it back
washers
in there
and the
tighten it
springs.
down. You got to make sure that your hose line back up, and then that should fix
Yeah,
your
blow
problem.
the junk out. That's a pretty easy thing to do, guys. Make sure you get the water turned off where it's not dripping, it's not leaking, it's not doing anything. You know you got the right one. Me, I would go ahead and change out the cold at the same time or rebuild it, not change it out. But I'd go ahead and do it. I mean, you're there already. Go ahead and do it. That way they've got like a new faucet. Now, this does not look like a fun day in the life of a plumber. Man, I'll tell you what, I've never been in a situation like that, never had to, but that dude there deserves hazard pay.
2319! We have a 2319!
Alright.
Drill right there.
I don't think that'll work, boss man.
Yeah, that's
Then
not
we're
going
gonna
to
come
work.
up here and we're gonna put a 90.
Alright.
Just right here.
Yeah,
think
that's
that'll
really
work.
not
Then we're
going
gonna
to
come out
work.
of
That
here
would be an
with a
S-trap,
We're
Okay.
gonna put a vent up here.
Okay.
and that would
sounds
not be a
really
vent.
good.
Will that work?
No.
No, sir. Now that I explained to him how this really goes together, don't that look much better? This is ridiculous. What a helper has to go through. You know what I mean?
That's an S-trap.
No, man. You know, and I love letting an apprentice look at something and figure out what he thinks, and then you can go back and explain to him how it really works. So that really is a good deal.
Hello, hello, hello.
I like that brick cover on that. That thing looks pretty neat. Ooh. There's the lid to the grease trap, y'all.
Let's go. Place the fish now. Put on my.
Walkie slash.
That's plumbing. Actually, it's not. It's... Actually, it's not. It's septic tank work. Man, that's not even a grease trap. That's an open drain right there. Wow.
Wow.
That's like a crazy clean out. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay, that's interesting. That's something we don't have here in the United States, but that is wild. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, that blew my mind. Looks like a little external plumbing piping something. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Right there's where now you would run a hydro jetter or a sewer machine through there to unclog it and find out why things aren't going down the drain, why you had to pull the clean out plug.
You want to know what life as a plumber is really like.
Okay, first of all, notice the bare hands. Ooh, God, that's like a community shower floor drain. So, I mean, that's got some nasty stuff in it. But that is the life of a plumber. Oh, this is going to be nasty. I can already see it. Yeah, I would move that Sawzall already. Okay, that's just nasty. I got to tell you, I literally did a job similar to that one time, and I had my cordless screwdriver down in there, and when I was getting ready to put it together, and all of a sudden it flooded like that. Every time you use that drill from then on, you could smell that smell. Not a good thing. They save this one. They normally save the best for last. Yeah, if you're a plumber and you get called in to unstop a toilet and it looks like this, it's kind of rough. You know, my recommendation here, guys, is you get a 5-gallon bucket, you get one of those little bitty handheld shovels, the little small ones, and use that, not your hands. You never know what's going to be down in there. Anybody that'll let it get that nasty, there could be anything in the world in that toilet. So I know he had gloves on. Always protect yourself. Always take care of yourself. But also think about what would be the best way to do this. So, guys, I hope you see a lot of this really is a day in the life of a plumber. There's a lot easier things too, swapping out faucets, working on garbage disposals, changing water heaters. There's a lot of things that plumbers do each and every day. But if you're thinking about getting in the trades, I'm telling you, it's a great thing to think about. And if you love this video, this Plumber Reacts video, I definitely think you'll like this one.